day today. We go his day indeed, and the sun is shining brightly this day, and there's not a frown on anyone's face. It's a lovely day today. Oh, it's a lovely day today. The sun is shining brightly in the sky today, and there's not a frown in sight, and I am very happy. It's a lovely day today. We go his day indeed, and the sun is shining. This is a story about 4 friends. They were best friends and they did anything together, but they also lived in a town called Dolphin Bay, and weird things happened in this town. But only the people that lived in the town knew that. David and his mom and Holly and her mom lived in an apartment together, and they were happy. David basically was in his room, and then suddenly he heard a knock on his door, so he went to answer it. David said, "Hi Holly, what do you want?" Holly said, "Me and Jane and Pierre, want to go for a walk, to the Dolphin Bay." David said, "Okay, that sounds like fun." We're going to have a lot of fun. Going to Dolphin Bay, you can come too, so come along and join us. You can come too, and what we have been told about Dolphin Bay is magical. That is what the legends say about it. So we're going to Dolphin Bay, and you can come too. Basically, they stopped a bit and decided to change places. And then they said, "You can see the ocean from here, can't you?" David said, "I wonder if the legend is actually true, that they say it's magical." Holly said, "My mom said it's true." Peter said, "My mom and my dad said it's true." David said, "I know. I just wonder if it really is true. I don't know." Said, "Do you think we should go back?" Holly said, "I think we could stay a bit." David said, "Do you think that there's a world underneath in the bay, with weird creatures live along the bay?" Holly said, "Don't be silly, David. Don't be silly." Peter said, "Maybe we should go back." David said, "Yeah, I want to go back." Holly said, "Okay, we'll go back." Basically, they were at the apartment where David and Holly lived. So David said goodbye to Jane and Pierre, and Holly said goodbye to Jane and Pierre, and they went out to their own apartment where their families lived. Basically, daytime to nighttime. And it was nighttime. David was allowed to stay up behind to watch television, but basically it came time for him to go to bed. So he said goodnight to his mom and went off to bed. David's mom said, "I thought I told you to go to bed." David said, "I know, I just got a question." David's mom said, "What is it?" David said, "You know how I say weird things happen around here? How come weird things don't happen to us?" David's mom said, "Well, not everyone knows about it, right? So some people don't get weird things, and some people do get weird things happen to them." David said, "Okay." David said, "Do you think that there is some kind of underground city or a city that lives in the bay?" David's mom said, "David, just go to bed. That's just silly." It was the next day, and it was a lovely day today. It was a very beautiful day. The sun was shining brightly in the sky. David basically got up and he got dressed, and then he heard a knock on his door, so he decided to answer it. Dave said, "What are you doing here, Holly?" Holly said, "Your mom let me in. I want to talk to you. We're thinking about going on a submarine ride, the bottom of Dolphin Bay. You can come too." Dave said, "Okay, I'll come. That sounds like fun." Holly's mom said to Holly, "I know you guys like to do anything to get her, but Peter and Jane could not come." Their mom said no, they were sick. Holly's mom said, "I'm going to go out and pay for the tickets to go in the submarine. You two stay there till I'm done, okay?" Holly's mom basically paid to go on the submarine. Once she was done paying to go on the submarine, she told David and Holly to come here. We are going to go on the submarine. Okay, basically they were in the submarine and they're looking out the window and they could see a lot of neat stuff. But then suddenly something happened. The submarine stopped working and cut on slowly dropping to the ground. The submarine was at the bottom of the bay. David and Holly could not figure out why no one was talking and no one was moving. Everyone was still, except for them. Was there some kind of magic put on anyone else, but did not work on David and Holly? They did not know. They got up and tried to shake people, but they wouldn't move. So they decided that they would see what the problem was. Okay, a strange creature was on top of the submarine. David and Holly could not figure out why no one was talking and why no one was moving. Everyone seemed like they were in a trance except for them. David and Holly had a plan. They said they were going to start making a lot of noise and a lot of yelling to get the sea creature off of the submarine. And maybe that will get everyone awake, or out of their trance if they fall. David and Holly could see out the window that the sea creature was getting angry. They knew if they made the sea creature angry, it would leave them, and the submarine would return back to the surface. The sea creature left the submarine alone, and it was gone. Now people were starting to get out of the trance they were in, and now the submarine was starting to work again. David and Holly were home, but no one believed them about the sea creature or what happened with the submarine. No one believed them, but they knew it was real, right? And you knew it was real. So basically they went upstairs, went to their apartment, and hanged out a bit. Basically daytime turned to nighttime, and it was nighttime. After dinner, Dave got a phone call from Peter. Peter said, "I'm sorry that I could not go on the submarine with you." Dave said, "Well, do you know what happened?" Dave told Peter what happened. Peter did believe him. And Dave said, "Okay, you're the only one to believe me." Alright, Holly, because Holly saw it too. After that was sorted out, it was time for Dave to go to bed, so he said goodnight to his mom and he went off to bed. A lovely day today. We go his day indeed, and the sun is shining brightly this day, and there's not a frown on anyone's face. It's a lovely day today. Oh, it's a lovely day today. The sun is shining brightly in the sky today, and there's not a frown in sight, and I am very happy.